Now we have another breaking news which is coming in on the broadcast. Delhi hit and drag case. 11 cops have been suspended. Total of 11 policemen have been suspended in the Delhi hit and drag case. Remember, the case happened on the New Year's Eve where a 20-year-old woman was dragged underneath the car for at least 13 kilometers. In that Delhi hit and drag case, 11 cops have been suspended. A total of 11 policemen have been suspended in this case. Now, this case dragged the nation's attention because it happened on the New Year's Eve. The CCTV visuals on your screen are describing the case where a car having three accused, and in total there are 5 accused in the case that are right now in custody. They dragged a 20-year-old Anjali underneath the car for at least 13 kilometers. Now, this case is of high importance and a rapid inquiry is going on, and the latest that we are getting in this case is that 11 cops have been suspended. To give us more inputs on this case, here I am joined by my colleague Bhavtosh on the broadcast. Bhavtosh, this is the latest that we are getting in this case, that a total of 11 policemen have been suspended in the case. What's more there to it? Over to you, Bhavtosh.
Yesterday, the Home Ministry has recommended that officers would be suspended because the report that was prepared by the Special Commissioner Anjali Singh had prima facie found that officers who were in the PCR van as well as on the police picket were found prima facie guilty of negligence as well as dereliction of duty. Remember, there were several PCR calls that were made and emergency calls that were made by individuals who had found that there was a body underneath a car, and that for nearly 45 minutes this car was roaming between Kanjhawala and Rohini. Despite that, the PCR van, 3 PCR vans as well as police personnel on the picket did not manage to spot this car or stop this car. Now, there was an inquiry commission that was set up by the Ministry of Home Affairs. This commission was headed by Anjali Singh. Now, the report was submitted yesterday, and post that, the Home Ministry had said that all officers who were found guilty of dereliction of duty should be suspended. These officers are from Rohini district, and all 11 of them have been suspended. These includes officers posted in Rohini district as well as those who were in PCR van. And this issue was, in fact, highlighted by Mirror Now time and again as to why and how this huge lapse led to this horrific crime. Apart from that, there is another aspect of the inquiry commission which had said that the DCP should also explain whether there was lapses on the part of the security arrangements that were made between the intervening night of 31st December and 1st of January. That issue is still being probed by the Delhi police. There are other issues that need to be addressed, including the fact that there are dark spots in the area of Kanjhawala as well as Rohini. That issue should also be addressed by the Delhi police. And the other aspect of this case, a very important aspect of this case, is that the Home Ministry has recommended that Section 302, that's murder, should be added. Remember, this case started initially as that of death due to negligence and that of rash driving, and subsequently because of huge public outcry and outrage, sections of culpable homicide not amounting to murder was added, and now the Home Ministry has recommended that sections of murder, which is 302, should also be added in this case. So clearly there were lapses on the part of the police right from day one. That's from the intervening night of 31st December and 1st of January, and this has in fact led to suspension of 11 officers. The question is whether senior officers of the rank of ACP to DCP will be suspended or transferred from the concerned districts of Rohini and Outer District.
Yes, rightly said Bhavtosh that Mirror Now was constantly, voicing for this issue, and Delhi claims to have more CCTV cameras even than London. I remember our reporter Ishika did a thorough report on this, and now we are seeing that there are so many dark spots in Delhi as well. But I'm also guessing that the DCP is also given a show cause notice, isn't it, Bhavtosh?
He has been given a show cause notice. The DCP has been asked to explain whether adequate security arrangements were made on the night of 31st December and also 1st of January. Remember, there were several press conferences that were addressed by senior officers saying that around 16,000 police personnel have been deployed and no untoward incident will take place. And this incident happened on that very night. And then the entire handling of this situation showed unprofessionalism on the part of the Delhi police. The manner in which the so-called prime witness of this case came out and then addressed the media, putting the entire blame on Anjali, saying that she was drunk, and then putting the entire blame on the deceased herself, and the manner in which the witnesses in this case, the witnesses of the hotel where allegedly the victim along with her friend met. So there is
Yes.
unprofessionalism on the part of the police and other issues that needs to be addressed not only by the concerned DCP but the top brass of the Delhi police itself.
Right, right. Thank you so much, Bhavtosh, for all those inputs on this report.